But Congress, the lawmakers, abandoned us when you deleted the word skyways on the provisions on the grant of senior benefits. That was the very wording of the Toll Regulatory Board. It was not the intention of the lawmakers to grant PWDs and senior citizens discounts on RFIDs. And for this matter, Your Honor, I respectfully appeal again to the Honorable Committee and to all the lawmakers, representatives, and senators that this particular laws be revived and that the word skyways and expressways be included again in the amendatory law that this Honorable Committee might recommend. Thank you very much and good morning.
Rectifying the error, if that would be possible, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Confirming that actually immediately upon even the first upon the first complaint, we immediately removed the signage and it was not followed. As for the press release, there has been a press release already.
May I have a copy of the press release?
Yes, we will forward.
No, there. Here. I'm sure it's in your Facebook.
Yes, we will provide that, Mr. Chair.
No, para we can dispose of your issues, friend.
Okay. Yes.
Are you willing to declare a senior citizen? And
Of course. Please feel free. For us, service is really paramount. That is what Starbucks is all about.
so bukas, libre sila lahat?
I don't know about the Libre, but we will be more than happy to extend the discount that is rightfully, to value our both senior citizen and our PWD customers.
Di ganun ang lalabas. Yung binili nila, plus one drink. Malala nyo na kasalanan nyo. Plus one drink. Plus one drink and one. Wag naman meal, one croissant lang. Okay lang ba sa inyo? Senior citizen, tsaka PWD bukas, buy one, take two.
Dia is right beside me.
Hindi ako titigil hanggat hindi nyo pinagsisisihan yan. Ha? Otherwise, we just have to go with the natural process, which is really to prosecute Rustan's Coffee Corporation. Yes, ma'am. It is a violation and therefore, it is a case. Mapagpatawad lang mga Pilipino. But I want here's really an exemplary action on your part. Na pinagsisisihan nyo yung ginawa nyo. Anong percent? Ano, ayaw mo? Would you like me to send letter to Rustan's Coffee Corporation seeking
We will definitely,
that it should be addressed
yes, we will definitely note your very valuable feedback.
substantially, not in words.
Yes.
Sorry is not enough. 28 days to February 14. Alam mo yung gross nyo is 43%. So in other words, ang add-on nyo is about 60. So that's nothing. At sa uuga-uga na mga to, hindi to makakapunta ng Rustan. Tsaka, dadami volume nyo, buy one, take one. Halos yan, libre na eh. You look at it, you run the numbers. So I'll take that and I will wait for your answer of a buy one, take one. Oh, not a buy one, take one. One croissant plus one drink for all senior citizens on top of their
Your Honor.
Yes.
Your Honor, aside from Starbucks, but may we ask assistance from DTI also kasi may mga store po, Your Honor, na one discount, one visit per day lang po talagang inaalaw ng iba't ibang mga stores.
One visit per day.
One discount per visit per day po. So if twice ka po pumunta sa store,
that's a violation.
Once lang po sila magbibigay ng discount. So if kami rin po sa PIDAO, so para matulungan din po kami, we would like to ask assistance to DTI to clarify this matter. Like for example, sa malls din po, ganun din po yung aming observation po. So thank you po.
Okay. May I just ask for you to complete your
So,
our
Uh,
associations.
okay. Ito na.
Sige.
To our associations and business establishments. It might also be better if you have some sort of training or policy for billing when dealing with senior citizens and PWDs. For example, in the case of the over-the-counter payments, before issuing the final bill, you could potentially present them with computations of the discounts they can avail using their senior citizen or PWIDs vis-a-vis any promotional discounts you offer. For online transactions, perhaps, you could also provide an option to calculate the same. Also, it may be more appropriate to make sure that proofs be presented for any promotion that is approved by the DTI, which they can subsequently verify if legitimate. May we hear from the Hotel and Restaurant Association of the Philippines? Meron.
Okay, may I now start the call. Hotel and Restaurant Association of the Philippines, Eugene T. Yap. Are you here, sir?
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor.
Yes. Thank you for coming. Don't worry, I'll not do our stance on you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
The question is, do you train your cashier or your on the billing system accounting for the discounts?
yes, Your Honor, we do train and educate our staff and our managers regarding the discounts po. We continue to do that, and sometimes we also ask the guidance from the barangay
Okay.
and the local government units, Your Honor. Our respective hotels, because our hotels is nationwide. Each hotel and restaurants may have their own policies, but we try to encourage them to seek the help of local barangays and LGUs for guidance also, to maximize the to ensure the discounts to the proper persons, Your Honor.
Thank you. On that point, may I recognize Attorney Macalintal if he has anything to say with that?
Well, thank you very much, Your Honor, for giving us the opportunity to say something about certain violations committed by certain establishments pertaining to the rights and benefits of senior citizens and PWDs. The most often reason of the firms in denying this SC and PW discount is that their rate is already on promo. And this is very, very prevalent in hotels and lodging establishments. And you will notice that every time you check in, you will ask them how much is the rate. They will tell you 7,000 pesos is our rate. What about it if I am a senior citizen? Oh no, sir, this is already on promo. Laging sinasabi lang naka-promo sila. I'd like to remind the establishments that as early as October 15, 2014, the Department of Trade and Industry had already ruled in a case that the prohibition on double discounting is applicable only when this establishment's promotion has a DTI permit. Without the DTI permit, the said promo rate is considered as a regular rate, as to which a senior citizen should still be entitled. It means that the promo must be approved by the DTI. Otherwise, any firm conducting a promo without permit from the DTI will violate Article 116 of Republic Act 7394 or the Consumer Act of the Philippines, which carries the penalty of a fine and imprisonment. Only recently, the Pasig City Prosecutor's Office filed criminal cases against the President and Finance Director of a five-star hotel in Pasig City for denying an elderly her senior discount on its hotel rate, claiming it was on promo.
Anong hotel yan?
Can I say that? What is it?
This
Marco Polo Hotel in Ortigas, Pasig. It claimed that the rate was on promo, but as alleged by the complainant and found by the investigating prosecutor, the said promo had no permit from DTI, and therefore the discount should still be granted the senior citizen. The case is now pending before the Pasig City Metropolitan Trial Court, and a warrant of arrest had already been issued against the said officials of Marco Polo Hotel. The senior citizen also filed a petition at the office of Mayor Vico Soto to revoke the business permit of the said hotel. The revocation of the permit is one of the penalties provided for under Republic Act 19994 against establishments violating the rights of a senior citizen. The said petition is now pending before the office of Mayor Vico Soto, and we are awaiting a show cause order to be issued by the business permit of Pasig City of Mayor's office anytime today. I am fully aware of this case, Your Honor, because I am the lawyer of the complainant. Now, another issue, which is the concern also of some senior citizens, is the requirement imposed by some local government units that senior citizens must be registered voters before they could qualify to receive benefits as senior citizens. I brought this matter to the attention of the Honorable Secretary of the DILG, Secretary Benhur Abalos, that such requirement is a violation of one's right to register or not to register as a voter. Registration of voter is not mandatory, but it is only voluntary. And I am glad that Secretary Abalos issued the corresponding memorandum circular on March 17, 2023, and he immediately furnished me a copy thereof. And this circular directed all local government officials to refrain from requiring senior citizens to register as voters before they could get senior benefits. But despite the circular, I still receive several complaints from senior citizens that they are still required by the concerned LGUs to register as voter before they could get SC benefits. Many establishments also are still denying some senior benefits of their discounts on the purchase of vitamins and mineral supplements. The problem on this issue is because in the provisions of previous IRR of RA 9994 did not contain any provision on vitamins and mineral supplements. Ito po kasi ay nakaligtaan ng DOH nung gumawa sila ng circular on the definition of medicines. The law is very clear that medicines include vitamins and mineral supplements, but vitamins and mineral supplements were not included in the IRR. Sometime in 2020, I brought this matter to the attention of DOH Secretary Duque, and I am glad that Secretary Duque issued the corresponding circular and administrative order directing all establishments dispensing medicines to give or grant senior citizens the discount of 20%. Matagal na po itong na-implement. Meron ng FDA advisory na issue, pero hanggang ngayon, hindi rin ito na-implement ng mga establishments. Yung mga healthy options, yung mga iba pang mga pinibilhan natin mga food supplements, minsan hindi nabibigay. The only requirement for vitamins and mineral supplements for us senior citizens to get discount is to get a prescription from our doctors that the said vitamins and mineral supplements are necessary for the protection of our health. Lastly, Your Honor, this issue which I'd like to address to this honorable committee is that the honorable committee should look into the revival of the grant of discounts to senior citizens and PWDs on toll fees using RFIDs or the radio frequency identification on skyways and expressways. You know, in the previous laws, specifically Republic Act 9357, enacted in 2004, that law granted 20% discount to senior citizens in skyways. But that law was repealed or amended by 9994 in 2010. And under 9994, the word skyways was deleted. In the case of PWDs, under RA 9442, they were also granted discounts on skyways, but the word skyways was also deleted when Congress enacted RA 14754 in 2016. And when I brought this matter before the Toll Regulatory Board, I was advised by the Toll Regulatory Board that senior citizens and PWDs are not entitled to RFID discounts because it was not intended by Congress to give them the discounts. That was the very wording. I was surprised to note how Congress abandoned the senior citizens on this matter. Yes, sir. I'd like to pardon the word, but Congress, the lawmakers, abandoned us when you deleted the word skyways on the provisions on the grant of senior benefits. That was the very wording of the Toll Regulatory Board. It was not the intention of the lawmakers to grant PWDs and senior citizens discounts on RFIDs. And for this matter, Your Honor, I respectfully appeal again to the Honorable Committee and to all the lawmakers, representatives, and senators that this particular laws be revived and that the word skyways and expressways be included again in the amendatory law that this Honorable Committee might recommend. Thank you very much and good morning.
On advisement.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. The question is simple, no? What are these